Anyway, let's play a game about a spider. Wow, what's good, Marcus? Alright. So, this game right here, I think it should pop up. Oh, by the way, thank you, Silent Warlock, for that resub. I saw that while we were live, but I didn't get a chance to actually say anything. Thank you for that resub. So this is a game that came out like the alpha or the trial for this came out a while back, like I want to say almost 2 years ago, and it was a very limited beta, only maybe like 20 days, and I remembered wanting to get in on it, but hold on one second. I wanted to get in on it, but didn't get the chance, and I tried as hard as I could to actually find a working copy of the beta, but no luck. And it is a very cute game about a very cute spider, and does a lot of cool things with that. Now, as you know, we here at the New York Snark Exchange have a love, hate, love, weird love, especially D&D, weird love, hate, 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 love, hate, hate, hate relationship with spiders, just on like a conceptual level. And this is the first game where I really think we can all come together and say this is good. So when I found out that this game came out, and this game came out maybe about a week ago, and I wanted something kind of light to bridge the gap between Illusion of Gaia and next week we're going to be doing another Shorts and Jorts and start gearing up for Extra Life. I thought perfect. Not only does this game do everything really well, but it also has an arachnophobia mode for a game about spiders. It turns all spiders into friendly blobs. Now, I know some people may say, well, that sounds silly. Why would you have an arachnophobia mode in a cute game about spiders? But you know what? People have different degrees of arachnophobia, and I appreciate that they would do something like that. That's a really cool and neat touch. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to pick a new game here. We're going to delete the save data. Another cool thing that this game does is starts off acknowledging the indigenous tribes of the owners of land where the game was produced. This is how you do it. Do shit like this, people who make games. So in this one, you play as a cute little jumpy spider, and this is actually something that certain types of jumpy spiders do. This is the mating dance. In particular, the one that is there is a peacock spider, where they confirm it in a bit, but that's actually a male peacock spider. If this game were accurate, it would be dancing for its life because the female would be trying to eat it. But for now, we are just being cute. What does the dance impact game-wise? Not a whole lot. And yes, it is true, we can use these. And you can play this game with controller as well, but it actually works a lot better with mouse and keyboard to actually make a web, and that's going to come in handy for a lot of the platforming. Oh, also, in terms of web building, anything like this rock, we cannot build a web on that, but anything like this, we can make a web on that. So we can aim up there, aim down there, and bam, now we have a latch point and a latch point, and we can climb up those. And we're going to be doing this a lot because some of the platforming is actually kind of tough. Oh, and if you have stuff like tension in the right spot, you can actually use them to make, like, bouncing points off certain, if you can make tension right. And now it's time to bird up. Because yeah, we also have laser eyes. Why? Because fuck you, that's why. The spider shooting lasers only confirmed several of my fears. And we got a cute little moth buddy. The bird just likes the color blue. So this game is basically about helping out different bugs to fight a bird to get our boyfriend back. So yeah, that actually confirms what I already knew, because for those who don't know, I'm actually somewhat of a hobbyist of jumping spiders, which is what kind this one right here is. That being a peacock spider, which in them the male is the only one that has that big blue kind of abdomen flare up there, and this dance right here is actually used as part of the mating dance, and if they don't dance good enough, they get eaten. Girl boss supremacy. So it's actually surprisingly fairly open for a let's see. The map is actually like surprisingly open. Like we can kind of go almost anywhere at the start of it. But yeah, I actually do own a jumper. Her name is Mercury. She is a female Phaedopus regius, aka a queen spider. Hence the name, because I'm Irish, so I have to hate 95% of queens in history. So I named her after the only queen that matters, Freddie Mercury. She's pretty big. That's because the reason why I don't post a lot about her is she goes through a lot of periods of hanging in her cocoon to not hanging in her cocoon. So right now, she actually just came out, like literally right before I came down to go and eat a large cricket. Jumpers can actually go a long period of time without food because they eat. Right now, it's pretty common for her to actually eat crickets that are almost twice her size. And that will give her enough food for literally a week if she wants. Also, if you go ahead and web one of these leaves, you can turn it into a neat little parachute. And you can even dance while parachuting. So yeah, she's been doing good. She just has a lot of times where she may literally chill in her cocoon for long periods of time, and she'll be fine. All I have to do is just periodically check the, basically they don't give any sign that any sign from hey, I'm either molting, or in some cases they'll actually lay an egg sac. Uh, and they can do that even if they haven't been impregnated. Kind of like how a chicken will lay an egg even if it's not fertilized. And jumping spider might actually lay an egg sac, and for the first month of that egg sac's existence, they literally can't tell if it's fertilized or not. So they'll stay with it and basically guard it and not eat, because also it takes minerals from their food to actually build an egg sac or molt. And in both cases, they end up being pretty vulnerable, so they won't even attempt to go out and get food. Because they're afraid that if they do that and they can't take down their prey, because in some cases their fangs might literally not be sharp enough to overpower even like a cricket or a worm, they've just literally signed their own death warrant. And here I think we have I think we have a little buddy. I actually went a completely different way. Oh, so we actually do have babies around. Yeah, I went the way towards the ants in my main playthrough, and I kind of wanted to try a different route. That's actually something I really like about this game, is it kind of makes exploring the world fun. It's actually something that I've talked about at length here on Snark before, that if you can make traversing your game's world fun, you've made a good game. And ironically, the last time I talked about that was in reference to Insomniac's Spider-Man. Because just getting around New York felt fun in that game. So I definitely do. I have a copy of Psychonauts. I have a copy of Psychonauts 2 from the Kickstarter I backed when that came out. And yeah, I definitely do want to play it. I probably am going to replay Psychonauts 1 before I do, because I'll be honest, it's probably been about 4 years since the last time I played Psychonauts. So I definitely want to kind of refresh myself. Also, give me 1 second. I just got a message from work. Any tutorials for Premiere to create a glowing oh, no, my manager just wants to know if there's a way to do a glowing effect on a logo, which, Trevor, I don't know if you're watching, but I know you linked me one a while back. Let me just send a reply to him here. My manager has been getting into doing stuff in Premiere for his gym and Photoshop, so occasionally I'll get okay. He said it's not a rush. Cool. Well, the nice thing about that was you actually got to see another one of my favorite things about this game, which is music is dynamic. Dynamic music has always been one of my favorite things in any game, from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance to this. If you are standing still, the game doesn't really make all that much noise. But once you start moving again, the soundtrack kicks in. Also does a really good job of, but yeah, so it's been about 4 years since I played Psychonauts, and I have heard Psychonauts 2 is phenomenal. I've heard it's a game that actually does a really great job of, like, kind of talking about coping with trauma and dealing with trauma in your own ways. And I want to say I heard that it even deals with kind of some of the parasocial relationships that some of us have with bonding through trauma. Which, you know what? Those were themes that I kind of wish that they kind of explored more in the first game, so I am actually really excited to hear about that. I mean, Tim Schafer games have always been a yes for me, so I'm definitely down. Okay, so yeah, this is a completely different path I took from my first game. Because I definitely didn't get like any side quests or anything like that. It actually felt more like just kind of a world exploration game. Oh, and yes, you can always catch a ride on a buddy. And these aren't angry hornets or anything like that. These are nice little bumblebees. Unlike the hornets at John Con, which were bastards. Oh, and of course, like any game, avoid spikes. You don't have anything like game overs to worry about or anything like that, but you can get sent back to basically the start of an area. Also, I played this game on both controller for my first run, as well as I'm using mouse and keyboard now. This game feels better on mouse and keyboard. Also, there's a fly. And while we are here for, you know, a happy, jovial time in the Insect Kingdom, a bitch gotta eat. What new medication are they putting in themselves now? Oh, and don't forget, you are a spider. So, lunch. It's like they're finding new ways to die. Like, okay, seriously, how was inject bleach into you the tamer of the things to happen from the anti-vaccine people? Vaccines are free! And they don't fuck your body up like iodine! God damn it, Nikki! You were the chosen thought. You were supposed to be the baddest bitch. The only thing I liked about that was all the memes of Nikki's publicist going like, "All right, I'm out." So yeah, if you can do acrobatics and shit to get some of these cool moves out, but if you kind of wanna, if you're like afraid you're gonna die again to a specific part and you wanna put some safety nets, you can literally just spin a web. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mistrust in the U.S. Healthcare system, I get it. But, come on. Alright, let me save that baby. Although I know that flies around here somewhere. Yeah, but Nikki, come on. The music is cute as hell, and the music is also just like... The fact that it's dynamic is so good. Also, come here. Like I said, some of the platforming in this game can actually be kind of tough. And no, that's not a bee pun. Come over here, god damn it. Ooh. Oh no, I hope the dog's okay. No, we already did the bee puns. There we go. All dogs are good dogs, even if they are bastard flavored. Oh. So I actually just noticed that I believe yep. So whoever like made this game definitely knows a thing or two about spider behavior and whatnot, because if you look very carefully on her back, you can actually see that all of the bambinos that we've been catching so far are actually hitching a ride on her abdomen, which is in fact how baby spiders, once they are born, that is how, not all species, but a fair amount of subspecies of either jumping or very closely related jumping spiders, like for example a wolf spider. That's actually how they get their babies to in fact stay on the abdomen of the mother for the first couple of weeks of life. was about to say, this might be a little tough of a platformer. So when in doubt, cheat. But I guess I hope the client actually gets better. Ooh. Get a vaccination, people. It's so possible to do. Aw. Actually, how many of these? Oh, I have 8 of them already, damn. So in terms of the length of this game, I actually don't quite know how long. I only went one path, made it to about the ants in about 40 minutes, and then decided to do save the rest for on stream. So it should be one nice, like, perfectly stream-lengthed segment. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything I can latch onto up there. So instead, let's check this way. Like, this game has a perfect mix for me of challenge. I feel like there's something hidden here. Don't worry, Mr. B. I'll be there in a second. Alright, 13 of the way there. Oh, good day there. Oh, also, there's really good, like, physics interaction with stuff you break. Actually, the segment towards the ants has a couple of really good puzzles involving that and doing stuff like making wood float to, buoy you up. Yeah, there is a secret path here. I hope you are a friendly spider. Oh, I didn't know about these. But yeah, apparently there are golden webs, and that one looked like a, I couldn't really check his markings all that well, but I don't think he's like right now, our kind, I think we're a female peacock spider as well, which would be more in tune with something like what I have a Pheidipus regi is. But he looked to be something more akin to like an orb weaver for a previous species. Is there anything down here? Death. Well, death for a lesser spider. Also, I like that each of these webs have a little bit of a musical string plucking effect, which, I mean, is true. If you ever hear certain kinds of tension in certain webs actually do kind of give a little bit of a string feel to them, depending on the tension and what's plucking it. So sometimes if you hear, like, you can hear something that almost sounds like a high-plucked mandolin being played if the wind blows certain strong webs on certain days. Alright, nope, there's nothing there. Death. I love that this is literally just a circle around to the path I took. Alright, let's go back to the actual intended path and go teach that bee how to properly fly it off. Yeah. Chef's referring to a famous study where they actually gave different types of spiders different kinds of drugs and saw what kind of webs they made. The spiders that got high on marijuana made a very kind of random, spun a random thread. The spiders that took LSD made a very complex but like replicated pattern thread, and the spiders that got high on clout made a very weird Twitter thread. Fuck you, that's the most clever thing I've come up with all goddamn year, and y'all can suck my ass. Come on, fly. So if you want to see the prototype for this game, there is a prototype for this game out that was literally called like Laser Spider or something like that. That literally, it's kind of just like a blank room where you just literally play as the spider eating flies. And that's on itch.io. You know, I haven't done the dance in a while. And you better believe that dancing actually does cue the music up. Feels like there should be something up here. I'm shocked I was able to navigate that. Oh, okay, ooh. once you actually kind of master movement in this game, getting around everywhere feels great. And again, a game like Breath of the Wild taught us that like perfectly, that doing even menial things in a game, if you can make that feel fun, you've got a perfect open world game. That you don't need constantly reoccurring rewards or a Skinner box to make you enjoy what you're doing and want to keep doing it. And by that same token, you don't necessarily want to even make death feel too punishing. I've always actually felt that some of my favorite games were games where death felt almost purposely like a very temporary hindrance. Perfect example being Hotline Miami. You die more times in that game than most games, and it doesn't matter, because it still feels fun to do. Oh, how is Soulstorm? I have not played yet. Sometimes making your own fun. I mean, hell, that's so Zelda. The original Zelda didn't have all that much to do either. You kind of just were a green kid with a sword. Now go out and explore the world until you accidentally stumble across a dungeon. Yeah, like death doesn't feel punishing. And there are some games where I do feel death does kind of need to feel a little punishing. A Soulsborne game? Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, what's that? Ooh. See, it makes discovery something, even just that. A geyser of air of real no consequence feels cool as shit. Also, a nice way of telling you, hey, this might be a mechanic that's gonna come up in the next area. Although I will say, I have to restate, playing this game with mouse and keyboard, way better than playing it with the gamepad. Let's see, I saw. Oh, there's more than 20 pieces of pollen. God, even the way its head moves when it's talking to prey. I'm actually seeing a lot of flies in the background. We might be on, like, rotted wood or something like that. So it's actually funny. I'm in a fair amount of, and by a fair amount I mean like two, Facebook groups about jumping spider and spider care in general. And man, let me tell you, almost 90% of the posts from any of these are the important ones are people talking about decent breeders, because there are a lot of people, much like unfortunately other animals, there are some very rough unlicensed breeders who are doing more harm than good. Already ahead of you, buddy. Yeah, there are some people who just, like, will find a spider on, like, their car and be like, alright, I'm selling this to someone for 50 bucks. There are actually, like, some people who have been exposed as, like, big-time scam artists. And a lot of this is just kind of warning potential buyers about them. The other biggest thing I see in any of these is, help my spider stop eating, what do I do? And having to have people explain what a molting process is. Or, hey, I found this spider in my house. Here's a super high-res photo of it. Can anyone identify what it is? And people are like, yo, this is not the group for that, my dude. Also, a wolf spider. It's almost always a wolf spider. Not quite a jumper. And definitely not as cute. Alright, wind didn't catch me that time. Oh, wind, actually. Oh, hell yes. Alright, note to self, letting go of the web button loses it. Also pain. Wow, sniped. Can I take the... Oh, nope. Okay, can't carry that over. I mean, if I want to go for this, I'm gonna have to do this the Indiana Jones style way. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a side quest or something with actually getting these babies that I haven't actually unlocked yet. Where was that fly I saw? Oh. by now I have a lot of babies on my back. So I guess while we wait for these flies, how is everyone doing? I know it has been a bit of a chaotic day, to say for sure. Oh, really? It's gonna send me all the way back there? Jesus. I hear that. Yeah, I saw you posting about that. It's been an emotionally kind of rough. I mean, in addition to literally because COVID. Oh, God. Was it the dog just acting, acting up, or did they do something stupid to warrant the dog scratching them? I actually know when it comes to, I know a lot about cat behaviors, but I know, I actually know very little about, similar dog behaviors. Oh, that sucks. Here's hoping that, here's hoping that it's something, that can be kind of trained out of them. You little asshole. Bumps and bruises are alright. It's better than cuts and bites. I mean, I've seen some people fuck with, some of the cats back when I used to work at the shelter, and there are so many people who are there are so many people who don't get that, cats aren't like dogs. Negative reinforcement don't fucking work with them. And for certain cats, scratching and biting is not always a pain infliction thing, but in some cases it actually is a, oh, it's playtime reaction. Tessie is a bit of that. Oh, yeah, there have been times where I've had Tessie on my lap, and she'll be purring, she'll be a love bug, and then she'll turn around and just, chomp. Because that's what cats think. You know, not every cat, but some cats think that's affection. And it's different for every cat. And going bad cat, that don't mean shit. A cat don't realize it's actually one of the most frustrating things about back when I worked as an adoption counselor, and I would try to get a feel for if someone was going to be a good owner or not. I would ask them how they handled with the cat being in an area they didn't want them at. She won't even, like, immediately... She'll bite if you... like, with Tessie, you'll know when you overstepped your bounds. She'll let you know when she... She'll let you know when she goes from you can touch it one time to you fucked up bitey time. Cause that's kind of how cats fucking be. Oh, and claws can come out at any moment. And that's the thing is, the cat still thinks it's being affectionate when it goes for a biscuit making with claws. You kinda, to me, it's like if you're gonna play with an animal, you kinda gotta be prepared for that. Like, know what you're getting into. I think I came this way. Exactly. People treat cats like they're dogs. Or like they're children. And so actually one of my tests back when I used to be an adoption counselor was I'd ask people how did they react if a cat, I'm like, your cat, I'm like, where would you not want your cat to be? And they'd be like, oh, my kitchen. I'm like, okay, what do you do if the cat goes up on the kitchen counter? If they were like, oh, I spritz him with water until he stops, that's a negative point in their book for me. Because negative reinforcement doesn't work on cats. All spraying a cat with water, and I say this as someone who has had to spritz Tessie a couple of times, primarily when she goes in areas that like could be potentially dangerous for her. Cats don't think in terms of, oh, my owner doesn't want me to be here. This is a bad area for me to be. I'm not going to be here anymore. They don't have... Their brains aren't wired to make that connection. They'll never see it as that. They'll never, like, get that causality of, I did X and Y is a result. Because they think in terms of environment, not situational. Correct action is to actually make the environment less desirable for the cat to be in. So, something like, cats don't like the feeling of walking on something like, what the fuck is it? Aluminum paper. Or aluminum foil. That crunching feeling is not good for them. It's not going to hurt them, but they're just not a fan of it. So if you don't want them to be on the kitchen counter, put some crinkled aluminum foil on the kitchen counter. Put lemon rind on there. They don't like the bitterness of citrus. Even get one of those things that spritzes canned air when it detects motion. That's actually how I've gotten Tessie to not go in areas where there's like wires that could be dangerous. Or near my bookcase. I just got one of those canned air things. She'll make the connection of, if I go to this area, it's gonna be a bad time. Because the area itself doesn't want me there. They have no like figure to connect it to. So they won't be like, they won't think you're angry at them or anything like that. And it's effective. The only problem is eventually those things run out, and it still takes them a while. Even the best cats, it takes them a while to get used to stuff like that. Let me... Yeah, you almost want to disincentivize them for even going there in the first place. And that's the correct way to really deal with a cat going in a place or an area you don't want them to. Dogs, on the other hand, will quickly learn, hey, I shouldn't do this because the person taking care of me doesn't want me to go here. They'll make that connection. Humans make that connection. Cats just don't have that wiring in them. You know, it's like yelling at a bear in the woods, hey, don't eat me. Bears don't understand English. Yeah! Oh, we got ourselves a new follower, Bluntman418. 2 off from 420? I'm intrigued. Also, can someone real quick just search that name and make sure that ain't a bot? No offense. No offense to the blunt man himself, but we unfortunately have to like almost double check any names we see nowadays. Thankfully, we haven't gotten a host follower in a while. But yeah, thank you for the follow. We are the New York Snark Exchange right now, doing a wholesome Spider Time stream. Enjoying this nice good web. God damn it. Uh-oh. Hey, dropped me right where I needed to be. How many of these pollens do? Yeah, I'm almost caught up with all of them. This has to be something for like this area only, because when I went towards the ant settlement, the only thing I saw there was an occasional fly. I actually didn't even know about the baby spider thing until now. I feel like I saw something there. Nah, I'll go back this way. I keep feeling like I'm the only problem I have with open world games sometimes is I definitely get like, all right, what's the optimal way to go? Which path do I want to be taking? But so far, this game does a pretty good job of like making each path you take kind of lead into the new area pretty well. And all signs that we've seen seem to point in the direction of Canopy's Peak, so we gotta be going in the right direction. Also back on our shit. See, I feel like this would be the other way we could have gone. Oh, I got the pollen, buddy. No clue about that royal jelly, but I got that pollen. And a mini family, apparently? Okay, yeah, this literally takes me right to where we were. Is there anything down here, or... Nope. Also, haven't done a dance in a while. Oh? Can we save it? Nope. I don't know if I can make this one, so instead I'm gonna make a little bridge. And yeah, nice little nice little spider mating dance. I tell you though, there's nothing more interesting than watching one of these guys like hunt and feed. They will take down a cricket like twice their size. It's nuts. They have no fear whatsoever. Yeah, I definitely can see that. A little bit of the whoop 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 whoop. Alright, let's get a little airtime. God, that's such a cool mechanic, and I kind of like that they never, like, bothered to actually, like... It doesn't have a stupid tutorial stopping everything to say, hey, grab this leaf and it can become a makeshift, parachute. It's just kind of like, it's making the assumption that you're gonna be web swinging around enough. Wait a second, see if anything gets caught in there. Oh, this is probably my way out to, like, actual civilization again. Alright, time to redo that. I tried. Spiderling. See, even that I like. Two different ways of approaching the same puzzle. Wow, we are very close. And hidden pollen. Yoink. Seemingly... Hey, another one of you. Alright, let me get a good look at you. So you have no real markings, big mandibles. You almost look almost more like a, Nah, definitely not a funnel weaver like I thought. You're more of a... almost like a trapdoor spider. Gotta be something all the way out here, maybe? Also, a design philosophy in games I can really get behind is smaller rewards more often. Metroid is actually the king of doing that. That's how you get a person invested in your kind of Metroidvania open world game. A lot of little things. Hell, even Link Between Worlds got this perfect by making almost every reward in the game being something very small, like money or hearts or more bombs. But one, money was something you needed a lot of because you had to rent out almost all your equipment, and two, for people who played Link to the Past, the reward really isn't the item you get, but it's going in an area and doing a thing that reminded you of Link to the Past. And saying to yourself, haha, they put something here because they knew I would check. So maybe something that would have been a heart piece in the past is now only a 50 ruby part, but... Oh, you are big boys. but it's still cool that they actually put something there for like someone like me. Alright, so I can't hurt them, but I can make them dive. And unfortunately I can't grab on. Oh wait, no I can! Alright, we're going for a ride, buddy. Hold on, I have an idea. So, if I use my connecting... Can I connect two of these guys together? Yes! Alright. I'm gonna hop off this. Alright, let's go for a ride. Alright, they're married now. Alright, I'll check that in a second. See, games, let us pick how to have our fun. Sometimes fun is just tethering two beasts together. Oh, waiver babies. Alright, queen. I was waiting for a bee pun. Behold! Well, they're our friends this time, Chef. Our friends who we occasionally tether to one another. Oh, so it'll actually tell you. That's neat. It'll tell you when you got everything in an area, Metroid style. I apparently missed one thing there. One thing there. Alright, that's neat. That's gonna make coming back and backtracking a whole lot fucking easier. Oh, I actually unlocked achievement. Apparently there's an achievement for, not touching the ground for a certain amount of time. Called The Floor is Lava. another little baby right here. What's that put me at? We only have 5 more left. Then we got our family. I even like that the web we put up there all this time ago is still there. Oh, there's your babies. Oh yeah, you're a wolf. That is 100% a wolf spider. Yep. Okay. So I was kind of wondering why a jumping spider, why a Phytopus regius had a what seemed to be wolf spider babies, which this is true. Don't look up the photos. They're fucking terrifying. They're definitely not as cute as this, but a wolf spider is one of the few spiders who has their babies when they hatch from the egg will congregate on the mother's back for the first couple of weeks of life. And I was really wondering why they seem to have that for the for a non-wolf spider. I thought for a second I was like thinking the wrong kind. I know this because I've actually seen it in person. One day at the studio, we actually ordered. Well, I don't think it came with the thing we ordered, but the hell was that? Oh, it's mud. I'm jumping out of mud. But I actually found a wolf spider with babies on its back. And instead of killing it, I managed to get it in a plastic bag, take it outside and release it among the like the woods and flowers and whatnot. Wolf spiders aren't bad spiders. They're good. They're good spiders. They're terrifying, but they are good spiders. But it still was a cool thing to see in the wild. See, I'm not killing all the flies. I'm returning them to, I'm returning all your flies back home. That's a lie. I am definitely killing all these flies. Now the question I have is, can I just eat them again? No, come on. I'm using you guys as a way to get over there. Take me there and you shall live. Yeah, for a while there, I seemed to be webbed on nothing, which was kind of cool. I think this is the way I initially went to go take care of the ants, which I can probably just fly through. Also, that parallax scrolling in the background, cool as hell. Oh yeah, I have definitely been here before. And this here is a puzzle that took me way too fucking long to realize. Cause I tried doing shit like putting counterweight, because you'll see that a lot of my web doesn't stick on things here. So I tried doing things like this, like trying to put some tensile strength on webs to help bring this thing down. Spoilers, it's not that complex. While that can work, you can also just shoot the fucking thing. It does have some nice tricky jumps like that. We have to hit it just right and get enough momentum to fling you up. I don't think I actually managed to get it last time I played this. Mostly because also by the time you get up there, you like... it kind of kills your momentum up. Sometimes Occam Razor works. Oh, and water segments. You get a little bubble. And as far as I know, I don't believe there's any, like, swimming penalty. This is a place where I'm making a lot of these connecting ones. It helps. It's actually really nice coming to that first area, and then this as opposed to the way this was my first area in my other playthrough, and it definitely made the game feel harder by comparison. You get some fucking swagger moments in this game. Which is, I think, a key for any game. Also, again, nice dynamic music moment. Anytime you're not flying in the air, having it be this kind of slightly reduced, intense version of the music is cool as hell. Dynamic music just gets me excited in any game I can find it in. Also a good banjo ditty. Put a tensile strength in that boy. So this whole area is far less of a maze like the other one was, and far more of just straightforward, grinding and, platforming. Which is, again, a nice little touch for a game like this. Right, I forgot that this is literally one that I can't untie. I actually don't even know what's in there. I didn't take this path the last time I played. But here's what I can do. And if I want to remove some of the load on here. Hey, Trevor. What's good, man? Oh, we got the spider puns coming in hot. Yeah, that was actually kind of quiet. I think maybe I just have the alerts. I know why. It's because I turned down the alert volume for D&D. Oh wow, so there really wasn't anything in here but more wood. Yeah, no, I felt the same way. I could barely hear that at all. Yeah, so the reason I guess we want to do that is because in this case we can actually put in more of the hard wood here. And now if we want to go the other way, we can do what we can, try and make this load here a little lighter. And blow those ones up. Oh, I actually fucked that up. Boom. And what I could actually do to make this even heavier is I can actually shoot these in and reverse dunk them. Overshoot that one by a wide gap. And lighten the buoyancy on this one. Like I said, this game actually has some physics puzzles. And they're kind of fun. I love that the game, whoever made this game did their research on, activities and whatnot, and, patterns of various types of spiders, and then just for fun gave R1 fucking laser beam eyes. we can do a little more tensile strength work here. And kind of put a little bit more of these heavier weights down here. And boogie our way up. And that puzzle solved. So Trevor, we made friends with bees so far, chilled with some Mothmen, and collected a bunch of babies. And now I'm gonna eat this fly, and that fly. Come here. Oh, and also I mentioned this before, but all the music in this game is dynamic. So when you're standing still, there's different tracks depending on if you are in the ground, or standing still, or flying in the air. Or more accurately, more instruments get added in when you do different parts of it. Or if you go underwater, a little xylophone gets added. It's actually one of the nicest touches to this game, because I am a sucker for dynamic music in games. And it just does such a good job of making swinging feel more grandiose. I love it. But yeah, now we're on our way to chill with the ants for a while. But anyway, we can talk about the real important stuff from this weekend, which is how Lil Nas X is every Undertale character. I know the Met's a fucking joke, but I do love how, like, between Elliot Page and Lil Nas X, we got fucking two kings among kings walking around. Metaton, Asgore, and Undyne. Like, all three gay icons in Undertale cosplayed by the gay icon. I can't wait for that fucking album. And he made a second Fate reference with fucking Gilgamesh. Because of course he beat Gil. Oh, actually, no. I don't want to go down that way just yet. Oh, I may need... Yeah, I'm gonna need to come back for that. Alright, time to slide into some ant-DMs. Didn't miss me this time. So I missed that the first time I came in. And that too. Slide me up. Slide me up there, Captain. Oh, new collectible ant larva. Yeah, so this is about as far as I made it, when I played last night. Let's connect that. That's interesting. So I wonder how I'm actually supposed to get past this if I can't. I'm gonna have to come back. Oops. Alright, we got a lot of pump. Interesting. I don't know if I can get... Oh, I probably need to activate this platform. Because I was about to say, I don't think I can actually... Unless... It's gonna be a little bit of a fucking Jordan moment. But if I just kind of like hover around here... I might be able to pull... I might be able to sequence break this. I'm pretty sure what I'm meant to do is actually just... like, ride this platform down. But that area to the right does look webbable. I think if I start here and then yeah, I can make this. We're sequence. We're breaking. We're Metroid style. We're breaking this tonight. Yo, web speed running community, get the fuck at me. Let me find your tips and tricks. Also, this track is a fucking bop. Alright, so it looks like what I have to do is get down there most of the way and then use the momentum of my swing while hovering near the end there, just to... Actually, what happens if I... Okay, because yeah, I can die and make webs. came real close. Yeah, let's make this like around there. Nah, it's gonna be all the way against the wall. I'm sorry, when I see even the possibility of sequence breaking something, I have to try it. Even if I fall there, if I reattach on here... We're doing this. Sequence break, baby! Now watch me get stuck here because I needed something. Fancy ass music. Speaking of vlog, fucking Ren and Stimpy in Nickelodeon Brawl. How about that? I mean, we knew that they were gonna be there, but it's nice to actually see how, like, they're gonna play. I was excited to see Log come back. I mean, hasn't Korra been all but confirmed at this point? Also, what's good, Ty? Alright, so that may have actually gotten me stuck here, but... that is a way to spend the day. This game is so fucking adorable. I literally found out about this game because, ironically enough, of the one of the groups that I was in, one of the Jumping Spider ownership groups, mentioned this game like maybe about November of last year when I was actually starting to get into like owning jumpers, and by that time the beta had just ended. I need to really get on the Horizon grind. Though, speaking of Horizon, and I know Trevor feels strong as fuck about this too, yo, Genshin Impact, fuck you. Pay your fucking artists. You absolute fucking creeps. They're doing another one of those fucking contests that's like, oh, we'll put your art in Genshin Impact. Also, oh my god, everything's terrifying. I really hope I don't have to go up that. And now that I've entered this fucking Super Meat Boy level. But yeah, Genshin Impact, like, I know there are people who like it, so I don't want to be, like, too fucking mean, but yo, Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact has done every single thing in its power to make me not like it. Like, I'm already pretty ho-hum when it comes to fucking gacha games to begin with, because, hey, guess what? They're predatory as shit. But I have friends who play it, so I want to kind of be at least a little nice to it, but, man, it really, genuinely is, like, the worst. That was the opposite of what I want. I keep using the wrong button for that, so I keep, like... There we go. I keep shooting it when I want to actually do the connecting one. So, the thing that actually pissed me off with what they did a couple of months ago was they were advertising for streamers to play their game, and, like, they're like, hey, we're looking for streamers to, you know, advertise our game. And they're like, what they wanted you to do is basically turn your channel into a Genshin Impact channel. Nothing, like 15 hours a week of Genshin Impact. And they didn't even pay you in fucking money. They paid you in in-game money. Like, yo, fuck off with that shit. If someone's doing 15 hours of 15 hours of fucking content for you a week, pay them. And it's like, it's not even like, oh well, they'll take anyone. You have to have like, you have to bring like a couple of hundred views per week to qualify for it. So if you're getting them like, if you're getting them basically partner eyes, if you're getting them partner views for in-game money, that's the scummiest fucking thing I've seen. Welcome back from D&D. Like, I say this knowing full well I'm currently playing the fucking pinball gacha. But that game has done everything in its power to make me hate it. Yeah, World Flipper, a pinball gacha game. Its story is dog shit, but it's got pinball. Like, the gameplay is actually kind of fun. The gameplay is actually like fucking pinball. Okay, so now I have to actually see how the fuck we actually get this thing up there. It seems like, by its own tensile strength, it's not going to go any higher than that. I really hope there wasn't like a skill or something that I needed. Instead, we're gonna engineer our way up there. I do like how my weight is basically non-existent. So if I wanted to do something like attach multiple... Okay, I'm gonna have to cut that one though. I am loving this little sound effect anytime I attach a new wire on. Genius. So if I get in here, can I just pull it? Okay, so now I need to flip those two. Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm getting some fucking, like, build and shit vibe. I might actually be able to get away with just, like... Come on, you little bastard. All right. The thing is, though, because I think I sequence broke, I don't think I actually was supposed to, I think I did this, I think I did the mission before actually getting the request for it. But hey, we sequence breaking. We gotta... There is also something apparently here, probably a larva. So we ain't leaving just yet. Right there. I was about to say that ground is different color. I'm really happy that it has that Metroid-style collectible list. Okay, so now, we gotta go back up. Okay, thankfully they don't seem to move as fast as they did beforehand. I thought Fusion told you that, like, right off the bat. Confirming again that Fusion's the best fucking Metroid game. Oh my god. Oh, that might be. Speaking of Metroid, that looks bad. Like I said, we're in a Meat Boy level, which I keep forgetting that Meat Boy Forever is out. Oh, that is definitely acid. It feels like a game that I've just waited for so long for, and seen like advertised more times than I can count. Is that why it's on fire? That's some strong Jenny. For some reason, when he said Jenny, I'm like, did they come up with a new slang for any? I'm like, did a new episode of Side Talk drop that I missed or something? Yes, I can help you repair it. What do you need? Oh, that. Actually... yeah, let's lift that out. Oh, that's some really good ant noises, too. Sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to scare you there. Wow, you don't give a shit. Oh, I love the new Coney Island Ski Club. Just the guy with the 2 fucking dogs. Yeah, definitely a sequence break. Wow, that's a lot of fire ants. All the dad puns from ants. That's probably way back to like the rest of the normal nest. Whoa! All right, a good bird. Oh my God! It's Skatebird from the new game Skatebird. Yeah? Oh my God. Gotta get that dub. Oh my God, there's a fucking... Are you serious? A fucking actual Tony Hawk's Pro Skater minigame? I mean, I'm definitely failing that, but... Oh, I can't grab it unless I'm on the board. like that it also doesn't start until you hit that first W. It really does. Come on. So it like, it's interesting. Basically kind of what it does is it changes your movement from a left-right to just like a rotate. God damn it, I also think you fall a little faster with the skateboard. So I keep missing. I keep like aiming myself to perfectly hit that B. Let me see where the rest of them are. Oh yeah, okay. I went the wrong way. I'm sorry, bird woman. There we go. Yeah, I'm Simple Simon on this one. Hey, no, board. All right. I have no idea how the fuck I'm getting that one. This might be fucking tough. That is not a lot of time. Especially because getting the board upright is actually tougher than it looks. And without the board, you can't collect anything. And it's kind of random to determine if you're gonna get, like, what'll knock you off it and what'll let you stay on. And again, just because your weight is so different on the board compared to your normal spider self, it's like you spent the entire game kind of getting used to your weight. And in a case like this, if the board gets away from you, yeah. You would think that with 8 feet and the ability to basically walk on walls, that the board would literally never leave me. It also feels like routing might be a bit of an issue. I feel like the game wants me to go in in a direction, but because almost all of these letters are repeating, I don't know in what direction, what web they want me to go. I know the W. Even that, like, what the fuck's the point? Also, some point that, like, seems to automatically get me back on my back on my board. Like that, I lost 10 seconds from that alone. Hell, even if they could just, like, flip it. Another 15 seconds lost. See, like that, I was pushing forward because it feels like that's how it wants me to go. If you push forward on that, you get knocked off your board. Because it's like when you're on the ground, you want to be holding D to get as much forward momentum as possible. The second you hit the air, you're done. The second you hit air, you're gonna faceplant. Like that. You almost kind of want to do anything that's gonna keep you on your board. Or in this case, their board actively fucking hurts you, because now you're reverse grinding. I just want to get that fucking E. Wait, what did I get? Explain polyamory. Weed bed. Don't you mean weed bed? Now you're thinking polyamory on another fucking dimension. Alright, so what did that actually get me? That's a lot of nuts! Hey, we got some bed. We have stickers? Oh! So now I can just get a skateboard whenever I want in the real world. Or in, you know, the rest of the game. Alright, I'm taking a quick peek up. Alright, that's cool. I like that. Wait, are we almost... Oh wow, we are right by the... I know where we are. Oh, I must have missed that. That's a connecting pathway. Wow, goddamn, it's 10:30 already. I feel like that's something else I missed there. Good day, comrade. How the fuck were we not invited to the Met Gala? Oh, look at this little nursery you got here. I have to save a lot of babies. I like the person who took the Peg the Patriarchy shirt and just changed it to don't do the sexy thing men want you to do. Like, that's the problem with pegging the patriarchy. Some of them are into it. Oh, god damn it. All these ant puns. Also a very slight avatar, not I think with the fire ants being the Fire Nation. Oh, god. Trevor, I hear you. Fucking rip. Yep, I think we're all set. Took care of that for you. Alright, so now it's time to help build a giant mechanical ant. Yeah, it feels a little bit like a bad idea. Alright, do I want to connect this to, like, the head? I feel like I want to put this hose on something. That is terrifying. Is that an antlion?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey, thank you, Vanillism, with a Party of 13 raid. What's good? What you playing? Still doing more of that, DGS? Or are you guys moving on to something new? What is good? I saw your pictures from Vegas. Yo, that trip looked baller as fuck. Thank you, Chef, for getting that social. For people coming in, we are the New York Snark Exchange. A couple of memers, dreamers, sometimes screamers, occasionally creamers, trying to make it in today's world. Also, I'm sorry I said all of those words. But we are currently... Oh, this game is fun. This, by the way, I should probably also mention, is only $10. I have been following it since the alpha, and I am a fan of jumping spiders. I actually have a regal jumping spider behind me, who is very adorable, which is also really weird because, like a couple of members of Snark Exchange, I also am arachnophobic. I normally don't do well with spiders, but I've always been okay with, like, the kind of cuter ones like this, because, like, look at that little dancing jiggle that they do. So yeah, I've always had kind of like it's one of those things where, like, I had arachnophobia, but I've been working a lot of my life to actually get better at it. So, like, there was like a time where it was like, if a spider touched me, I would lose my absolute shit. And I've gotten better at that to the point of now I can actually own one and be okay with it and let her, like, I'll let her, like, jump from hand to hand, and it's cute. It's because, unlike Tessie, she does not, like, there's only, let me actually see if she's even out. I saw her earlier, I saw her take down, like, a cricket, like, as big as her. I swear to God, she can, like, she's a predator. But let me actually check her enclosure and see if she's out. I actually moved them right behind me. Yeah, right now she's actually in her sling. But she did come out to feed. I actually had to stop with the Tessie cam because Tessie kept knocking it over. If Tessie didn't knock it over, the fucking Roomba did. Which, by the way, I thank God every day I got that fucking thing. Roomba is a lifesaver. Thank you, Roomba. I get it. Webcam. For those who don't know, I also own a cat, and for a while I had a camera aimed at getting her in And she just knocks it over so fucking often. Oh, Tessie hates the Roomba so fucking much. It's one of the unfortunate things. I have to, if I know I'm gonna be cleaning, I actually have to, I can't have her, I have to put her up in the bedroom, because otherwise she will get super fucking anxious about it. Speaking of picking up things that, oh hey, it says K they're throwing down. I hear you can pick up some of them, Evangelion feels in new releases from, our favorite brand, Booty Sweat, coming up this week. I know, I'm fucking hyped for that. Man, let me tell you, we saw that new movie this weekend. I fucking loved it. I absolutely love the new one to death, but, we heard a lot of what the fucks this weekend. Oh, okay, that's what that's for. I was kind of wondering why, what those were. Those are just ants hiding. I feel like there's something there. I think it's one of those movies where if you came in with any expectation, like nothing was ever gonna live up to what you could imagine it to be. Also, I had no idea how the fuck I was gonna get past that. I wonder if that made it move the, So something I actually kind of genuinely enjoy about this game is that, in terms of puzzles and whatnot, they don't tell you almost anything. A lot of it is you kinda gotta figure it out for yourself, and I'm okay with that. Because a lot of this is just do cool, interact with the environment a bit, and you'll probably figure it out. Okay, now I gotta get that out of there. And I got this part here. There we go, the weight of that makes that able to fall out. So now what I think I want to do is... Oh, we also have eye lasers too, because why the fuck not? I know there's another one of those, let's stand that up. Lasso that on there. When in doubt, attach a shit ton of threads. Break that one. Now let me see if I can get a connection going. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let me get those two on, break all of these. Why would you shoot that one? Like, it's nothing brain busting, but when you get it, you feel like a fucking genius. And now I think that's gonna teleport it back to the main room. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering what we're doing, we are currently trying to help some ants build a gigantic robotic ant to help them fight fire ants, so that they will help us fuck up the bird who took our boyfriend. Mecha Godzilla ant. Alright, Auntie, my friend, I'm gonna have to, Oh, I know what they want. Okay, so they're probably gonna want me to attach this here, and there, and yoink this up. My ant friend, I put you in a very uncomfortable situation. Oh, I want to blast under it. Yeah, that works. That works. So it looks like we need one more leg. And fire! Oh, fuck you too then. Okay, so it looks like I got half the water activated, but we still have a pump that we need. Oh, right! The sequence breaking I definitely did. Can I just blast it up there? Like I said, the nice thing about this is because so little the game is kind of like 8 handheld to you. It makes it feel all the more like genuinely exciting when you figure something out. Okay, now I don't know what that actually does. Okay, so if I jump high enough... I wonder if I can do something like... Oh, there's actually a little bit of, a very tiny bit of, spikes that actually got me. That one right there. There has to be something with that. Yeah, there has to be like some kind of Rune Goldberg machine. Even if I did, though, I would get it to go one way but not the other. Like if I jump high enough to actually shoot that. The only thing I can think of is maybe if I have to shoot some of the threads on this. So now these are only connected by one thread? Even that don't seem right though. Unless I do something like put a thread on that itself. Alright, have a good one, Marky. Okay, I'm a fucking genius. I overcomplicated the shit out of that. This is probably going to be likewise. Environmental shit is always my favorite stuff in games. And with all that literally just to get me back to the starting area. Still, what a fucking perfect use of that mechanic, though. Was I supposed to do anything for this guy? Don't worry, buddy. This is what I do best. Wasn't even for anything either, just for being a true pal. Actually, what we can do if we have... No, I can take care of that on the way out. There is a puzzle that we technically missed by, let's work on getting some fuel pumped. Hey, I know what that means. That means more babies. Oh, we're almost done with that. Like I said, a lot of little rewards I can get behind that. Also, I can tell this is going to be a bitch to get out of. Okay, let's make a one there. Oh, this is going to be one of those things I have to build as we go, don't we? Oh, damn, it's almost 11 anyway. I know next week we're taking a we're doing a long overdue shorts and jorts, but hell, I might do this for the rest of September. This has been more fun than I anticipated. And also longer than I anticipated too. I kind of figured a game like this would only be like a one streamer easily, and I think we're like maybe halfway done with the game. Again, a game that knows what to... If you can do one thing well, and in this case, this is a game that just genuinely like controls well and feels fun to play. If you can do one thing fucking well with your game, then you're fine. And again, I know I've said this a couple of times now, but it's still true. If you make movement in your game feel fun, and Spider-Man did this perfectly. If you make control in your game feel fun, you're set. Spider-Man was a game that ruled because it made just going around New York feel fun. I hope I have this one connected properly. Probably not. I think really my only complaint with this is some things like this feel awkward. Dude, same here. Fucking Tony Todd as Venom? What the fuck? You got fucking Candyman himself as Venom? Yo. Smartest move of all fucking time, Marvel. Wow, that sucked. Oh, that's because it's connected to it. I love how for like a split second everyone got mad that there was going to be that it was Insomniac but no Spider-Man and Logan instead. And then Insomniac's like, nope, fuck you, we got both. We could do both, we're Insomniac. No. Okay. Come on, you want to get connected. Watch is like an actual thing I can use to connect them better. Nope, just a bit of blind shooting and some web. Let's get that. Let me guess, I'm gonna need to bring it this way, aren't I? Oh, no. Multiple ones. Oh, right. That would make sense. Whoa. Why did that one, like, yoink me in? Do you weigh more than the other one or something? Or did it actually... Oh, no, that makes sense. That might have... I might have grabbed the platform instead. Yoink. Yoink. I'll that I still have to make some fucking bank shots. Yeah, about to say, let me just throw a ton of threads on that one, just because I'm probably gonna end up breaking it. Because if it moves even slightly out of the way, it's, yeah. And fuck it. As long as I evenly space these ones out. God, it just looks like a puppet. Oh, so now I probably gotta get some... No, I don't think I actually have to get weight on it. Nah, it's good. But I do see something here. Oh, we got twins. Twin baby boys. Alright. That sounded so terrifying for a second. Well, shit. Is there anything else in this area before I leave? Nope. Clearing out a lot of this, Hello. Is it, like, not enough to have giant fire? You also have to, like, have me fucking dodge lava and and fucking fire. Alright, so I think that takes care of... Wow, there's a lot more things to do. Find some fuel. Water pump. Well, now that we have both of those, can I turn on the power? You know, I feel like that entire thing of getting that mechanism to work was literally just to get that one cog that I knew about beforehand, so I was able to sequence break again. That means I think I should just be like one leg away? So she's fueled up. Am I literally just one leg away from finishing it? Oh no, mandibles. Forge right there. Okay, so this would be where they'll... There's a lot of Henny. Alright, so you know, we're 2 things away. I think that's the perfect cliffhanger to end things off on for tonight. Next time we get to see this mechanical ant in action. Well. Or I could just fly over that. You know what? We're okay, probably not as close as I thought. Actually, yeah, no, that doesn't actually look as tough as it initially appears to be. All right, let's get these mandibles forged, and then we'll call it for tonight. I think that's a great spot. me get a Kobe. Oh, you are taking nothing. Okay, that's where I want to take it. Or I could be smart about this. I didn't realize that could kill me. Makes sense, but squish. How did that literally aim from the exact opposite of where I was? Alright, time to give it a little push. I'm so happy that does, like, significant push. That's a lot of fire. Oh, fuck me, that's hot. Uh-oh. I think that's the opposite of my fucking Jordan... My fucking downtown moment from earlier. Okay, now to set everything in the goddamn world on fire as I take this down to that ice. To that water to cool, not ice. buddy. I would not take that just yet. Ten steps ahead of you. Woo! God, I'm just like, I'm trying to drag it, and I have to clear it over that lever. And if I try and jump while doing that, that lever has got to be like dead by now. Just easier sometimes to just push. Just laser blast, push. I mean, you guys see it, right? I mean, it's pulsating. Oh, that's definitely gonna knock out both of those. Come on. I've never seen something actually literally be unable. Too much force. Alright, so now I gotta do the dangerous shit. Find a way to make it fit. So something that might actually be a little hard to tell if you're just kind of watching is every time you actually fire, there is a bit of knockback. Are you guys gonna really make me do literally everything? I mean, I know I got two hands on you, but... Alright. Come next week. Or, by that I mean the week after next, because shorts and jorts. we will finally see this thing in action. I think that's a perfect time to end things off on tonight. Alright, I want to thank you all for sticking with me today. This game was a lot more fun than I expected. You never know when you start a new game, if it's going to be, if we're going to beat it in like 40 minutes and have nothing else to do, or if it would get boring. And I think that ended up being one of the most fun blind runs of a game that I've done. Not really fully blind, because I knew a little bit about what was going on, but even so, like, a lot of what we saw tonight was completely blind. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thanks everyone for coming out. Tomorrow, SK, what we got? We got more of them Mans of Mega. From spiders to robots. What we do here best at Snark Exchange. Oh, you got 11 to work. Okay, we may do 11 then. Because as anyone who was here last week knows, we tried to play that and we had a bit of controller issues and whatnot. Let's see, who can we send a raid over to? You know what? The boys over at Digital Era Entertainment, our sister channel, just passed their birthday not too long ago. And also coming straight from John Con, we should show them a little bit of love. So we're going to go ahead and throw a raid over to Digital Era Twitch, who is currently doing some art. We get to their channel. Tell them Nut sent you. And be good to one another. Okay, so if we beat Mega Man 2 early tomorrow, we may do some 11. Cool. Mega Man's is always a fun time. And in the next upcoming week or so, we're going to be ironing out the details for Extra Life Mario Party Edition. I hope you all enjoyed. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to send you all over there. Stay good to one another. Fuck the police. No cops at Pride. Support your kings. And by that I mean Elliot Page and Little Nas X. See ya.